without YouTube doing their little, oh, see, they did it again. It's always saying like that it's not rotated enough when I move it or put it up into my I don't know what it's called, my little lazy arm thing that I keep it up on while I am live or recording a video right now, because this is, well, forever basically. This is what I always use and what I've always used. Anyways, welcome to my channel. I am Shine. I hope you guys are all doing wonderful this evening. I'm still kind of trying to set up a little bit because, as usual, I'm always behind. Like, I mean, it's kind of an MO for me, I guess, and most of you that know me, that come to my lives, know this about me, but, you know, it doesn't matter how early I start to get ready. I don't know. I really honestly don't know why. Because I could start as early as I could. I did tonight. I started earlier today, and I still am like last minute, like setting up. But I mean, there was stuff that happened. I had to talk to my son, and anyway. But I hope you guys are all having a good Saturday. I wish I could show you my cat right now without showing you my entire messy area house. Because he is laying in the weirdest, like, why are you laying there kind of position. Then, I mean, there's so many places in this house. My sons, my daughters, my bed, like, I have the wheelchair in the house right now, and it has a nice cushion on it that he likes. There's just a plethora of places he could sleep, but he chooses to sleep in what looks like the most uncomfortable position. I don't get it. I don't get it. Cats are so weird like that. I mean, see, he's only been there for a few minutes and he's already like, nope, I'm out. This place is stupid. Like, so we'll see if he comes over and tries to. Here, we'll see if I can get him to not knock all my stuff over. Here you go, Jack. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. You know, this cat has killed a hawk. Not kidding. But yet he will jump at everything. He's like the biggest scaredy cat. Like when it comes to like startling him. But no joke, has killed a hawk, and squirrels. And he's a big cat, but he's a big scaredy cat. Okay, I'm trying to get to my live on my computer here so that I can see all of your lovely comments. And you'll, see who's in here and all that good stuff. So, all right, here we go. Here we go. Here you all are. Okay. So here's Jack's, the back of Jack. Here we go. If I can find him on the camera. So I pulled him over, so he's now laying in bed on my pillows, which is fine because I have my pillows that have, or that my pillowcases, I mean, that I am going to be replacing. I gotta tilt it the other way so that YouTube is happy. All the pillowcases that I'm gonna be replacing, are in the dryer right now. So, I don't really care if he lays all over these. You know, he'll get hair on him and all that good stuff. You know, like cats do. Even when I'm not replacing them, he lays on them, and it's like it's not a big. Yeah, it is what it is. It's not like I'm allergic to cats or nothing. Right. Why? I don't know why. Honestly, there's some questions I'd like to submit to YouTube. I don't know if any of you feel the same way, but like, why is there a top chat? Like, really? Why is there a top chat? Why would we only want to see some of the chat? It just makes no sense to me at all. I don't get it. I don't understand it. As always, I got me my, I'm trying to put the lid on so I don't spill it. I got me my juice, as always. Where's my little thing? There we go. Oh, but it's straight juice tonight. We're not diluting this tonight. It's just straight juice. No water in it. I'm supposed to be getting extra calories, which is irritating to me because that's a whole nother story. But yeah, I've gained weight because I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting on my butt all the time. So I have gained weight. I barely eat anyways because I have no appetite. So I go to the doctor and she is like, your body is in starvation mode and it is holding anything and everything it can. She's like, which it then will start to make you gain weight in the beginning of that. And she's like, and so that's what's happening at the moment. So she's like, you need to be consuming at least 1,200 calories in a day and yada, yada, yada. So I'm trying my best. And like, the juice, I don't like to just drink my calories necessarily, but these do have like a lot. It's basically straight. It's like eating a peach. So, does it have some sugar in it? Of course it does. It's fruit, but it's not like I'm drinking. I got hair in my mouth. Sorry. It's not like I'm drinking like fruit punch or something that's like doesn't have anything in it for you. So, okay, I'm gonna scoop my canvas over just a little bit because of where I am working on it, and I don't have too much longer to be working on this canvas because I am going to be starting on my crystal canvas, which I'm gonna say hi to everybody and then I'll kind of let y'all know again, but we are starting I am doing a collab and with a couple of amazing women here on YouTube and some of my good friends, and it is sponsored by Crystal Canvas. I cannot wait to get the canvases in the mail. Like, I kind of was a slowpoke on getting them, but hopefully I'll have them here on time. But oh my gosh, you guys, they are so pretty. Plus, I have never done a crystal square. Like, it's a crystal square canvas. Never done one. And I'm very, very excited to do this Palantine collab that we have coming up here. And let's see. He's not coming back tonight? Okay. Is he staying at his girlfriend's? Okay. Sorry. That was not I was talking to my child, but no, my child is not staying at the girlfriend's because he does not have a girlfriend. Let's see. Call you out like that? Well, I'm sorry. Is it, it's not a bad thing to not have a girlfriend. You're the one that always say they would take too much time. That's what you said last year. He was like, it's too much work. He had a girlfriend before, and it just, I think, kind of left a sour taste in his mouth for having a girlfriend. We'll say that without saying anything else. Hey, Alex, can you turn the heat off, though, for me, please, honey bun? Okay, so let's see. We've got Sherry. Hello, hello. Sparkle Chase. Hello. Tammy. Welcome. Nicole. Hello, as always. Mary and Stacy. Crafty Tabby Cat. Hello. Jenny says hi, Beth, and all the lovely peeps in chat. Let's see. Alex, what are you doing?
I took this screw out and then I put it back.
Why did you take the screw out? Do you know what? That's a hinge, honey. Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't take screws out of hinges.
I put it back.
Put it back now.
I already did.
Okay. It's not a smart decision. Well, you took a screw out of the hinge. Like,
well, there's this thing, and I was like,
kids. Like, use it. Or actually, I would say teenage boys. Oh, he found a little tool. You know, some of these tools that come with, like, when you're putting together something. So he just said, well, I found this. I wanted to use it. So he decides to use it by taking a hinge out of his, or taking the screws out of the hinge in his door. Smart teenage boys. Okay, let me go back over to the chat. Melody, hello, Melody. I'm so glad you're in here. Nadine, Mary says, let's see, last Thursday my husband came home from work sick. It was COVID. And then on Monday, both my son and I tested positive, and now both my in-laws have it. But the baby has been kicking like crazy through the whole thing. So that, that is the important part. I mean, just because you have COVID or a flu or something does not mean that, the baby can't be doing well. And I will say this, I'm so glad, Mary, you are in your second trimester, just because, like the first trimester is a lot more, I don't know how to say that, like, anatomically, I don't know, when things are being formed, the first trimester is one of the most important. And so, I'm obviously would never wish that you were sick or had COVID, but I am glad you had it now versus in your first trimester, if that makes any sense. Now, I'm trying to figure out, because I'm, as always, you guys, I record from my phone, and I don't know how to mute it, but let me look on here. Oh, I did. I figured it out. I'm going to mute you guys for just a second because I got to blow my nose, and y'all don't want to hear that. Okay. I was like, dang it, now I can't unmute it. I apologize. I know it's gross, so. Let's see. Okay. We got Michelle and Minette. Hello, Minette. And Jenny. Hello, Susan. Let's see. Melanie. Hello. I'm kind of skimming through things right now until I get caught up because, as always, like it'll be like 8 o'clock, and then I'll be like, "Oh, I'm now caught up. Let's start." And it's like, "Oh crap, 8 o'clock. It's almost over." I think I said hi to Melanie, but you know what? I don't remember. So Melanie, hello again. I'm recovering well, thank you. Just really tired, but even with hold on, my thing just jumped on me. It jumped on me. Come on now. I hate that it does that. It's so annoying. Like, that's another thing that I want to ask YouTube. Why do you have to make the chat jump? Like, come on. Hard enough for some of us to keep up with it without you having it jump all over the place. Thank you, Jenny. It is. I just, the colors of this one are so pretty. I mean, you can see it with the light. I wonder if you can see the colors better without the light. I kind of feel you can, but on camera, I don't know. But it is so pretty. I am in love with the eye, which is what I'm working on right now. The eye, and like, I know it's weird, but like the nose, the colors just like pop out. They're so gorgeous. And then this part, which is kind of down under the table here, I just love the colors. Absolutely love the colors. And it is so, like, I don't know how to say it. I love the colors so much that I've hardly added anything to it, which normally I customize like heck. Like, I love customizing them, which I did. I'm putting the little square, the little quad ones here, like just to add a little bit of texture and a little bit more bling, but like that's pretty much it because there's already a couple. How many ABs is in this one? 2 or 3 ABs, which they're not in order, so yeah. So there's 2 ABs, which one is orange, one is white, and so it's just it's gorgeous. It really is gorgeous. All right, let's see here. We've got Caitlin. Hello. Chaotic Crafting with V. Glad you could make it. Jennifer. Jennifer, I'm so glad you could be here. I hope you're feeling better. Stopping in for a few. Yay, I'm so glad that you could do that though. And yes, virtual hugs to you as well. Jennifer is also going to be participating in the event that we're doing. But she won't be doing a lot of it just because she has a lot going on right now and recovering from being sick and all that kind of stuff. So we just want her to feel better and get better and all of that good stuff. So, let's see. Jenny says, "Oh, I got my canvases already from Crystal Canvas, and dang, they literally got there in like 3 days." See, and that's why I was like, when I ordered mine, I was like a little nervous because I could not decide which ones I wanted. I could not decide. And I finally was like, okay, I'm gonna just decide. So I did, and so then I was like, crap, did I do it too late? But yeah, every time I've ordered from her before, they do come very quickly. So I'm sure it'll be here, as long as our mail system can get it here. Because let me tell you, there is some issues going on with the mail. Let's see. Yes, Jennifer, I did. I picked the one, with the square. And then I also got the squirrel, the one with the two little squirrels. I got that one too. But I'm gonna start with the square one just because that has my interest the most because it's a square one. It's a little bit different, but they're both like they're not huge canvases, so there's a chance I could get done with one and maybe two, 1.5. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Hello, Holly. Welcome. I can't remember if I have seen you in here before. If I have, welcome back. If not, then welcome to the craziness. Let's see. Manette says, has anyone ever used static guard on their drills? The static with DAC drills is insane. I've tried freezing, also dry air sheets. So, okay, I've never tried static guard, but I have had what I would consider like the most staticky drills I've ever had, okay? And people say, oh yeah, dryer sheets, but there is a way to use dryer sheets that works and a way that doesn't work. If dryer sheets, if you're doing it the right way and it still doesn't work, my advice is to wash them. I know it's a pain in the butt, but there's a way to do that makes it much easier. Like I even have a whole video on it, and it makes it like much easier to do. And but yeah, with like the dryer sheets, what I do is I'll get like a little Ziploc baggie and I'll put the drills in there and I'll cut out like 2 or 3 pieces of a dryer sheet and slide it in there, and then I'll like, go like this and just like move the drills all over that dryer sheet, shake it up really good and do all of that, and it usually conquers the problem. If it doesn't, then I move straight to washing them because I've done everything else. Freezing them never works. Like all the other tactics that people say to do never work. If the dryer sheet thing doesn't work, then I wash them. So you, my net message me. I can help you, like show you a little bit more of exactly how I do it in the bag because I know that, people do dryer sheets, but everybody does them different. So hopefully we can get, because yeah, there are some, I don't know why, because some with certain companies will be that way one time and not the next. Like, I don't know why it is that way, but I tell you, like, next to popping drills, dryer sheets are one of the most annoying things to me about diamond painting. So, Sorry. My pick line is placed very weird this time. And it's kind of bugging me. So, anyway. So yeah, my net message me on Facebook and I'll help you out. Hello, Kaden, Diamond Painting. Welcome. I don't think I've seen your name before either. Let's see. Yeah, I was a girlfriend once. And we are bad news. You bad news? Come on. What kind of bad news could you have been? Like, seriously. S&J Creations, welcome. I'm so glad you could be here. I don't know if I've seen you in chat for a little bit. I'm hoping you're doing okay. Hey, Terry, welcome as well. Let's see. Jenny's like, bah, Jennifer. Yeah, see, I want to know, Jennifer, what kind of bad news were you? Because, I mean, I do have a rap where, like, you know, I'm very, people are like, oh, well, you're, they don't really call me prude, but in one way or another they do. Or that I'm square or a goody goody, all of that stuff. That don't mean though that you can't be bad news for, you know, a guy in your life. Like that just doesn't mean that. Let's see. I think I finally caught up. Did I catch up? I did, you guys. It's only 7:30 and I caught up already. It's a record. Jen says, I use those little laundry pebbles, had huge success. That might be a good way to do it too. The little like, are you talking about like the ones that are, gosh, brain kick in, starts working. Like the one, like the little scent ones? Is that what you're talking about? I'm curious now. And then Michelle says, hello. Hope you are doing awesome. I'm doing great out of quarantine as of Friday. Whoop, whoop. Thank you everyone, but I'm good. I took a migraine med. Good, Nicole. I'm glad. Just wanted to warn Beth. Yes, she's my warner of like air pressure changing because she's on the west coast like I am, but she is like, I don't know, 7 hours west of me. And so typically if she starts getting like a sinus headache or something like that, within the next day I have it, so she will kind of let me know. But gosh, I mean, yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. I can't there right now. Just bring it on. Bring it on. That's all I gotta say. Let's see. Wendy, hello. And much love to you. Are you talking about the Unstoppables? Yeah, you know what? I love those. I don't always buy them because, you know, they're not like a necessity, but I love them. I love them so much, and I could sit there and just like smell them all day. I'm not kidding you. I could take a towel, and I've done this, and I've had my husband walk by and be like, "What are you doing?" Because I'll sit there with a towel and just smell it. Like yeah. I think I crave smells more than I crave food. Like I'm not kidding you. I don't know why. I do. The weirdest thing that I ever got. Seth, what's the weirdest thing? Let's see if I just want to know if his answer is going to be the same as mine. What is the weirdest thing you've caught me smelling? Huh? Okay, but what was the weirdest? Like there's an for instance in my head that I remember very.
I'm pretty sure the one you're thinking of isn't the weirdest.
What is that one then?
I've seen you smell some weird things.
He won't answer me.
Well, isn't like that weird.
Okay, so he's like,
Smell weirder things than that.
he's like, you've smelt weirder things than the one I'm thinking of, which it is the same one I'm thinking of, which is potting soil. I love the smell of potting soil. And when I was pregnant with Alex, like, um, yeah, we had this little apartment and we had this like little closet that had like our broom and, you know, that kind of closet. Water heater was in there and we had some potting soil in there. And I was like sitting there with the dust, like I had the door open and I was like standing there just smelling the potting soil. And he came around, he was like, "What are you doing?" Like, but he's like, "You've smelt weirder things than that." So I don't know. But I have and do. I don't know why, but there are, you know, um, there are reasons that people smell like crave certain smells too, like when you're low on certain like vitamins and minerals. Like luckily I've never had the urge to eat anything weird because that is something that people actually do struggle with. I think it's called like pica or something when they crave a smell and they actually eat it. Like yeah, I've never been like because I love the laundry soap, but I've never had an urge to like go drink it, you know. I just want to sit there and smell it all day. Hello Bev B, welcome. Unstoppables is great. I'm good. I took some time off. Oh cool. You know, we all need a break sometimes. Um, we have the blue Unstoppables right now, and I think I've got my daughter hooked on those because they're so yummy. They smell so good. Diamond Queen, hello. The laundry, they're called Unstoppables, Maddie. Those little bead things that you've been throwing in your the washer. Yeah, that's what they're called. Diamond Queen says, "Hey everyone, just came in to say hello. I'm at a concert, so I won't be able to hear you very well. Hope you're having a great live." Well, thank you. What concert are you at? If you can hear me. So she works as a usher, I think, kind of, or maybe security. She works for you know, she goes and does stuff at the concerts. She goes to concerts for free. Let's see. Thank you, Diamond Sparkle Chase. Thumbs up for the lovely host. I appreciate that. Mary says Tuesday we got to see the baby in 3D. Or get to see. Sorry, I'm like, you got to see and you didn't share these pictures with me. What's you get to see baby in 3D 4D ultrasound. That is so fun. I loved doing that. Like, oh, you get to see their like times like little Maddie had these little chubby cheeks and she was so cute. But oh, she was a baby. But Maddie luckily was shy down there because we didn't want to know what she was. Well, my husband didn't want to know what she was. I did. I was fully fine with knowing what she was. But he didn't. So I agreed because we had found out with Alex. And I think I don't know what that is. Something on Discord, I think. Anyways, we found out with Alex, so yeah. That is gonna drive me crazy. How do I get rid of that, Maddie?
You don't.
I can't? Excuse me, I thought Alex like disenabled it or something. Or turned it off. Hopefully it'll stop. Okay. Hello, Susan. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, the baby thing. Yeah. So we didn't find out. With Maddie. You stop that right now, computer, or I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I don't need to hear anything. I'm going to mute the entire computer. Ha ha ha. Take that, sucker. Okay. So yeah, we didn't find out with Maddie until she was born. Most of us thought, well, Seth thought it was a girl. I had convinced myself it was a boy because, one, she was going to be our last. Our doctor had said no more, and I was not doing that again either because we had many losses between the two of them, and actually Maddie was a lovely surprise as well. And it at the time I was a little annoyed because I just felt like it was a slap in the face because we had decided no more. We're not going through this anymore. And then, yeah, got pregnant again. But obviously, I couldn't be happier because we wanted more children. So, anyways, knowing that she was going to be my last, I convinced myself it was a boy so that way I wouldn't be disappointed. I know that sounds bad, but like, I really wanted to have one of each, okay? I really did. And I would have been perfectly happy and loved it just the same if she was a boy, obviously. But I did really want to have one of each. And so I had convinced myself it was a boy. All the nurses would always say, oh, yeah, it's got to be a boy because of the heart rate, all this, that. But my pregnancies between Alex and Maddie were 100% different. And there was just a lot of indications that it was probably not a boy. But anyway, when I had her and they were like, it's a girl, Seth said I asked them like 20 times, are you serious? It's a girl? Like, I could not wrap my mind around it. It took me a little bit to wrap my mind around the fact that it was a girl. But we had ultrasounds twice a week with her throughout my entire pregnancy. So as much fun as it is to see your baby laying on that hard mat thing that you do when you get an ultrasound for 45 minutes that often, not as much fun. I'll just say that. Not as much fun then. And we had about 1,000 ultrasound pictures because of that. And we couldn't bring anybody. Nobody could come with us. It was a high risk doctor's office. So like and this was like way before COVID. Like no kids could come. You could bring 2 people with you and that was it. Like it was, yeah, they were strict there. I can't tell where I didn't cut my plastic right. And so I keep having an issue in some spots where I'm like, is it plastic or is it just not wanting to stick down? Because I literally just put new stickies in my pan, and if you use glue dots, you know when you first put those in there that they're sticky, like they're gonna hold on for dear life. Yeah. So anyways, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something and then I kind of lost track of what I was gonna say. I don't remember. Anyways, but yeah, I'm glad and I'm very excited to see the pictures from the ultrasound because I know you'll share them with me. I don't know. Maddie's pregnancy was the hardest thing I've probably ever gone through, but like I've told her, I'd go through it over and over and over if I had to. You know what I mean? And I think most of us moms would say the exact same thing, whether you had a horribly hard pregnancy or you had a beautiful pregnancy. Alex's was much easier. I did go into labor early and everything. I was on bed rest with him, but I didn't go into labor with him until 31 weeks, I believe it was. Maddie, I went into labor at 18 weeks, so it was a little different, but here she is, and besides, her having diabetes, which has nothing to do with anything pregnancy-wise, she's healthy and happy for the most part. But, she's a teenager, so she's not always happy. Oh, gracious. Girls are... Oh, I remember being a teenage girl. I do. I remember being a teenage girl. So I have to try to remind myself that, because it's hard being a teenage girl. It just is. I'm not saying being a teenage boy is easy. It's just different for us girls. You know what I mean? It just is. Let's see. Mary says, oh yeah, it's been hard and I'm constantly in pain, but it's worth it in the end. Absolutely. Absolutely it is. I was just really sick with Maddie. Couldn't keep food down. Like, it was just, yeah. I was 2 pounds lighter the day before I had her than the day I got pregnant with her. So I lost 2 pounds during her pregnancy, which that's a good amount because, you're supposed to gain like at my weight, I was supposed to gain like 15 to 20 pounds, and I didn't. I lost weight. So I was on like these drink things and all sorts of like, yeah, stuff to try to bring. But baby, she was getting what she needed because she was growing. So it wasn't like they were super worried about it because, yeah, she was getting what she needed. And that's all that matters. So, let's see. I had 3 perfect pregnancies, no sickness at all. See, Melody, people like you, I'm just like, good for you. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No, I'm so happy for my friends when they don't have to go through that and they can enjoy the entire pregnancy, because pregnancies are something that I feel like you should try to enjoy and just like live day by day in that moment, even if it's hard, because it's such a blessing and it's such a miracle, and it's like you're creating a life in your body, you know? And I loved the feeling of like when they moved around, even though like Maddie, she was breached, so she liked to use my bladder as a trampoline, which was interesting at times. But even that, like, it's one of those things. It's such a blessing. And we were told that I wouldn't be able to have kids. So the fact that we have 2, one of each is wonderful. And yeah, when you're pregnant, enjoy your pregnant, whether you feel great or you don't feel great. Just enjoy the moment that you're in. So, because they're definitely a miracle. Let's see, we've got Levin, the Sparkle with Cindy. Hello, a new name. And Tui, hello. I hope I said that right. I hope I did. I literally, after my live last time, said it like 4 or 5 times. And yeah, so if I said it wrong, I'm gonna have to retrain my brain to say it right. Because, yeah, I don't like to pronounce your guys' names wrong. I just feel like you guys deserve better than that. So I hope I said it right. I hope I did. Let's see. Jenny says baby hiccups during pregnancy is the best. Yes. Maddie had them every night at 8 o'clock. Every single night. And then after she was born, every night at 8 o'clock. It was crazy. When I was pregnant with her and she did it, like it was like this routine, we'd laugh and joke about it. Even our Bible study was like knew about it because our Bible study was going during that time, and so uh yep, my belly was bouncing around. And then when she came out and started getting the hiccups every night, we're like, oh my gosh, it's the same exact time as when, and yeah, it was crazy because babies do get the hiccups quite often. So I'm doing something really weird. I don't know if you guys have seen me grab my knife a couple times. Never have I ever. No, I'm not playing a game. I'm just saying I've never done this before. I don't know why I decided this time. But well, I think it was because I was like, I want to start a section, but I know I won't be able to finish it, and I didn't want to like have like the cat hair and whatever else get on here and make it so that it wouldn't be as sticky. So I've been using my knife, my normal little knife that I use to cut the section out with. And I've been literally cutting out the symbols that I'm doing. So it's just different. Like, I don't know. I've never done it this way before, but I'm going to have to pretty soon pull it all up because I'm running out of like all of this, the big places that were like obvious that like all of these are 310s or whatever are gone. And so yeah, I'm gonna have to pull the entire thing up. But I tell you guys, this is so satisfying to me. I'm gonna pull y'all down close. See, make sure you're all close and everything so that you can see it. Maybe this isn't satisfying to you. I don't know. Maybe you're not like me, but this is to me. So hold on. I I've got my thing, my little tool stuck to my my arm. So hold on. Okay, I want to make sure that you can see what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so I've cut this spot right here. Okay, so I love doing this. Like, I'll put my knife under there, and then I'll just, like, peel it up like that. And, like, just keep going with it until it all comes up. I don't know why. I'm weird. I know. But to me, it's like, I don't know. It's one of those satisfying things. Yes, I'm crazy. We all know. We all know that. So, I just proved it once again. It's been a crazy week, too. I was really looking forward to the live tonight because it has been a week, a hard week. It's been a hard week. And I don't like to be depressing and all that on my channel. Most of you know I'm very optimistic. I try really hard to stay optimistic and be positive and everything, because that is just my natural like personality. However, like, I've had my friends remind me, just because that is the way I normally am doesn't mean I have to be all the time. Um, because there are things that are hard in life that we have to go through, and this week was stressful. It was a stressful week. So if you noticed, I don't know, those of you that really follow along, the with everything, and I know I have a lot of amazing people in here that message me even like regularly, asking like how health wise I'm doing and everything, because you probably know by now too, I don't like to like talk about it a lot on here, except for when you guys ask, because I don't want to be that person that's like, oh, you know what I mean? But yeah, this week was a week, and I mean, anxiety wise was through the roof, and just stressed, and I don't even know. Like, so, I've been having these stupid fevers still. Not feeling good. My legs started really hurting this week, and when I went into wound clinic, they were like, "Yeah, you need to go to the or you need to go and call infectious disease, like, first thing Monday morning," because I went to the wound clinic, but it was Friday, and I didn't leave there until like 5 after 5 because they were behind. So I couldn't call that night. But they told me, of course, like, oh, go in if this or this happens. So of course I stayed home and bared through it and called them. And so, actually, I didn't call them. My nurse came over Monday morning, like they always do, to change my wound vac. And she came, she's like, I'm coming to you first. So she came, she took my temperature and my blood pressure and my heart rate. And she's like, I'm calling them because they need to know all of this, and I want to make sure they get all of the information. She's like, not that you would lie, but I don't want anything being withheld because you don't want to go to the hospital. So she called them, and they said that as long as I could get my temperature under 101 with Tylenol and everything, that they would wait until I could come in the next day for an appointment. So I did that. I came in, and that was on Tuesday morning. Yes, Tuesday morning I came in and saw the infectious disease team there. And they of course did all the same, like blood pressure, pulse, all that. And my pulse has been up, my blood pressure has been up, my temperature has been up, all of that crap stuff that points to being septic or becoming septic. And so they promised me last time that if they could treat it out of the hospital, they would try absolutely, like, do their best. And so she kind of agreed that if I promised, obviously, to go in under all these different circumstances, that she would. So they took blood, a ton of it, by the way. I was like, am I gonna need a cookie and some juice? Because, like, when they take sepsis, like, cultures, they take that. It's like a little, okay. Here's my little drill bottle that I put my extra drills in that I don't want to keep. And so it's like this shape, but it's about that tall, and it's about that wide about. And they put like they do like 4 of them, 2 from each arm. So, you know, so anyways, but I mean, that was obviously, I was joking with the lab technician. Like, am I gonna need a cookie and juice? They're like, no, you'll be fine. So anyway, they did that and ordered a PICC line placement and immediately IV antibiotics to start. So I did that. I got the PICC line in again, which is infuriating because this is the 3rd time I've had to have one. And I've only not had it for, like, I don't know. I honestly don't know how long it's been. I think it's been maybe about a month since I had it in. And this PICC line is different. If you can't handle medical stuff, look away for about a minute. Because I'm going to show you there's a tiny bit of blood that's on it. So just, I am warning you now. Look away for a minute. I will, like, I'll say when you can look back, okay? Because it is different than I'm used to. It's a different, I don't know, just different. So here is the PICC line this time. It's a singular one, which normally they do the 2, which is called a power pick, which is preferable, but whatever. They did this one for whatever reason. And it's going down, and it's right in the crease, which when they change the dressing, they will be able to move it so that it goes this way. Why they did it this way, I don't know, but it's super annoying. I have my little, sock thing that, like, goes over it. And there's only blood on it in the beginning when they very first do it, because they obviously have to, like, cut your skin open just a little bit to do it. So, anyways, but so, like, the placement of it right now is really, really freaking annoying. And if you can see right here, I already have that scar, and then I have another scar down here from one, and then I'm going to have one from here. So I thought they would put it on, I have to wash I have some cute ones, but I got to wash them because I didn't think I was going to be needing them anymore. Anyway, I thought, like, okay, they've done it on my right arm twice. They'll probably do it on my left arm, which would be great because, with all my crafting I do with my right arm. And, but they go, I said, is there a reason that you are going to do it on the right arm? And they said, yeah, it's less curvy on the right side. And me and my smart mouth, I'm like, are you calling my left side of my body fat? Is that what you're saying? And of course they were like, no, no, no. And, like, the doctor literally thought that I was, like, offended. He's like, no, 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 no. I mean, anatomically, like, as in your veins and stuff. I was like, I'm totally kidding with you. But anyway, anytime I get nervous too, I joke and I laugh a lot, so, and talk a lot. So, anyway, but it was placed. I'm hoping, I'm excited for them to do the dressing change. By the way, you can look back because I'm not, my hands are all you can see. So if you get grossed out by my hands, well, then you're out of luck. But anyway, so I got that done and started the antibiotics. But the antibiotics, you guys, this is insane. And I pray that none of you guys will ever have to do this, because the one that is more commonly used during this circumstance is called vancomycin. When you are septic, that's like the go-to vancomycin. It's like one of the strongest, if not the strongest antibiotics out there, and all that stuff. Okay. Well, I failed the vancomycin because the MRSA did not go away with it. Therefore, I get one that they say vancomycin is like a hamburger, and this one that I'm doing is like a lobster dinner. Okay. That's like the difference in quality and all of that. Well, I learned why. The hamburger lobster dinner thing. A hamburger is pretty cheap, and a lobster is not. And this medication is $2,000 a day. I about dropped my phone when they told me, and they were going over everything. They're like, because last time when I was on it, we didn't have to know, because I had met my deductible, out of pocket, all of that stuff last January when I had the surgeries. So I didn't ever know any of the cost of any of the stuff that we were doing recently, because insurance was paying all of it, So anyway, so yeah, they're like, $2,000 a day. You do it once a day. So every single time I do a dose, it's $2,000, which is insane. But obviously, I can't just be like, oh, I think I'll decide not to do it. That's not an option. Luckily they have like payment plans and stuff like that, but still, and they said, and you'll meet, they're like, one good thing about it is you'll meet your out of pocket really quickly. And I'm like, oh, that's wonderful. If that's how you want to look at it, sure. Glass half full. I'm going to meet my out of pocket quickly, and then they'll have to pay for everything for the rest of the year. So, I guess on that end, great. I gotta check chat, because I have been talking like I always do. Hold on. Okay. 2E, good. I did get it right. Yay. I'm glad. Mary, you will feel, if he gets the hiccups, you will feel them, and you will know what they are. Trust me. And then we have Susan, says, have to have AIV drip on iron in hospital, and syringe full of iron shot directly in the vein. Hold on, let me go down here. In hand, in office, burns. Yeah, I'm doing, yes. Same thing right now, Susan. Got 100% get ya. It's that orange stuff. Yeah, it's not fun. Not fun at all. And we're trying to do everything right now. IV push, which, if you don't know what that means, instead of having it in the machine like I was before, or having it hanging and doing it by gravity, IV push is when you take, here it is this big old syringe, and all your medication is in the syringe. You hook it up to your central line, so the IV, and then you push it in over a matter of minutes. So, my husband's like, you better have somebody awake with you, sitting there, making sure you don't fall asleep, because I'm like, well, it only, it's supposed to go in over 3 to 7 minutes. I'm like, I'll probably be fine. It's like, you fall asleep in 2 minutes. Make sure somebody's with you. So, Maddie is making sure that I don't ever fall asleep doing it. But anyway, so that's IV push, is when you just are pushing it in. Very straightforward, but some people might not know. So that's IV push. And yes, you can IV push iron. Have done that. And also we've done where it goes in gravity wise, which it burns. It's one of those. Potassium is another one that's ouchy. Ouchie. I've had that one many times. Let's see. Everything. You're not crazy, Shine. You're lovable. Thank you, Kate. I appreciate that. I don't know what that was about, because I'm always behind in chat. So, you weirdo. Kidding, I'm like that too with certain things. I'm guessing we're talking about the smelling. Yes. This week's was challenging week for you, Shine. It was. Yes, it was. It was, unfortunately. Let's see. How do they feel different than the kicks? So the kicks are random and sporadic, where the hiccups feel like a kick, but it's like your belly just goes bloop, bloop, and it's very rhythmic. You can feel the rhythm of it. It's just like if you were to have the hiccups and they come, however, like I don't know however long they go between, but if you're like it's rhythmic, that's how you could tell the difference. So steroid shot in the butt hurts. Yes, that one hurts too. It makes your butt muscle go like and it hurts. Oh, I hate those. Had to have them when I was pregnant with Jolie. I never had one in the butt. I had them in the thigh though with Alex because they really thought he was coming like early, and so they were like, we need to get his lungs like ready and all that. So I had it in the thigh. But I've had many a steroid shot in the butt with asthma things and pneumonia and stuff. So yeah, like everybody else is saying, it's rhythmic for sure. Good night, Cindy. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. And Susan, by the way, love the hearts. So they're so pretty and colorful. Anyways, so that kind of happened, and then when there's like that kick me when I'm down, or like the straw that broke the camel's back kind of thing. So I don't remember what day it was. Jenny might be able to tell me because I was very much complaining and just venting off because I was like, I was about ready to just. Anyway, so I fell asleep watching TV, which I do all the time, and I woke up and I could hear the TV, but I could not see the TV. It would not work. The screen just decided to out. So we tried all the things that, like, went on YouTube and was like, okay, there has to be something maybe that will tell us like an easy fix on how to do this. This is the TV that we had was an older TV. It was a friend's TV that they gave us. And it's a Samsung, which after doing some research, we found out that is a common thing with Samsung TVs, is that you will lose picture, but you will get, the sound still and everything. And, normally I would not really care that much. I'd be like, okay, whatever, we'll get one when we get one. But it really sucks when you're literally told, like, you can't do anything but sit on your butt, and then your TV goes out. And it's like, really? Because even though I love my crafting, I like to have something on in the background. So that was kind of just an add on to the week of for me. Just felt stressed and irritated and like, really, why now? Why now? Like, anyways, so we took the kids' TV, which was our old TV, which we gave to the kids because it doesn't work right, and brought it in here. And it's going to have to do until we can afford to buy a new TV. But their pixels are all messed up, like on the top right side. There's pixels that are like never working, and then there's like a whole area that like goes in and out. So it's very sporadic. And it's really old, to be honest. That one we got in 2008 or 2009. So it's older than the TV that our friend gave us that broke, and the TV that broke before that one that we had was the same thing, and it was a Samsung as well, and the same problem that we had with this TV happened with the other TV. So definitely, well, when we can buy a new TV, we will not be getting a Samsung. I love Samsung for my phone, but for a TV, no, it won't happen. So anyways, so yes, stressful week, with medically, financially, just all of it at once. But I do try still to, be more of the glass half full than half empty. So I try to every day, just one day at a time. Sometimes you got to go even 1 minute at a time. And that's just all that you can do. And I'm so fortunate to have such amazing friends and people on here that love me and support me and help me when I am literally on my bathroom floor having a panic attack. Like, I just feel very blessed for all of you guys because like I've said before and I'll say it again, you guys I really do feel like you've kind of held my hand virtually through all of this. So do you need something, Maddie? No. Okay. You were just I look like you were just standing there, so hey Maddie, did you guys eat my cookie yet? My snowflake one?
Yeah. Did you want it?
You ate, are all of them gone?
I don't know.
Will you look and see so you can bring it to me if not? So I was gonna announce too, because Valentine's is coming up. Valentine's Day. And I'm going to be are you kidding? That's it? That's all that's left?
Yes.
You guys, you little porkers. They ate all my cookies that I made.
There's the oatmeal one.
The what?
There's the oatmeal one.
That isn't what I'm talking about. You guys ate my snowflake. I was going to show them my snowflake cookie. Okay, what? And then I just dropped. This one is a tiny piece that she brought me. You want to see what she just brought me, you guys? This is what she just brought me. That's what she brought me. She's like, that's all that's left. Like, you little turd. They're always eating all my stuff. If I don't eat it quick, it's gone. I have to hide it if I want it because I don't eat a lot. Like, I just don't. And it'll be gone if I don't hide it. So didn't hide it. I guess I should have. Jenny says maybe it was my thigh. I don't know, just had to bend over. It was because they were afraid she'd come early. Okay. Yes, so it helped develop the lungs. It could have been the thigh, but it could have been the butt because they do it in both. The only reason that I got it in the thigh was because I was already in the hospital and I was in the hospital bed and having contractions. So they just put it right in my thigh because that's where like it, can go. And when I had it in my tushy was when I was like at the urgent care with my pneumonia or whatever, and my lungs sounded horrible, and they're like, yeah, you need a shot of steroids right now. So that's when I got it in the little tuchus. So let's see, come on, work with me here, work with me. La, 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 la. Look at the pic I just sent you. What did you send it on? Did you send it at Facebook? Let me go look. I gotta get on here because I can't look on my phone because I'm recording on my phone. So I'm going to Facebook Messenger and seeing the picture she just sent me. Hold on. What in the heck is on your tongue? And why do you have your tongue sticking out? Are you doing like a pore strip thing or what? Oh my gosh. And if that is a pore strip thing, I've never seen a black one before. Oh my gosh. You cracked me up. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Let's see. We got Crafting with Cammie. Hello. Thank you, Melody. I appreciate that. And thank you, Cammie. It is gorgeous, isn't it? I can't take credit for the gorgeousness because I didn't draw it. I'm just, following the pattern. But it's a VR strip for your nose, but I put it on my chin. You're gonna have to tell me how that works out. Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me how that works out. I have some, but I usually do this other, it's like a whole mask, and I love it. It is a little more expensive. I bought it quite a while ago, and I couldn't believe how long it's lasted, like how many uses I have got out of it. Okay, but back to what I was going to say. We are going to make more cookies. My daughter is going to have to help me because I cannot be standing that long. But we made this dough, but I was out of lemon extract. So basically, I do 2 flavors of the cookie that I make, and one of them is lemon, and the other one is almond. What?
Are you using this?
No. And so, Maddie, I did use it though, so rinse it out. I just had it when I went to the doctor's yesterday. Hmm? Okay. Anyway, so I like both almond or lemon. I like the lemon a little better because they're like refreshing, but this cookie is, well, I can say this. You've never had a cookie that tasted like it because it is my own little cookie creation. And it is a mix of a sugar shortbread butter cookie. They're a little bit on the thicker, like they're thicker. I'm just having a clumsy time. And so this is what happens because I told her and she did a really good job, but I will say this is not an easy recipe to do. If you don't roll it out correctly, then you will have it kind of do this where it'll come off in flakes, like layers. If you roll it without, anyways. But I'm not doing my recipe for y'all. I love you guys, but yeah, that one has to stay in the family because that took me a long time to do. And if I decide to sell them again, yeah, but I will give you one that's very similar and then teach you how to decorate with chocolate, okay? Because most people decorate their cookies with either buttercream or royal icing. And when you use royal icing, you get that beautiful, gorgeous cookie, right? But it tastes like crap because royal icing tastes like crap. So, if you use the chocolate, melting chocolate, you can make beautiful cookies. Now, this one, obviously, you can't tell by it. It was a snowman, but you can see how the chocolate is smooth. See that? It's very smooth. You can also see the glitter on it. So it's very pretty. So, I'm going to do a video or a live. I haven't decided which. Teaching you guys how to do it. And I will do a video ahead of time telling you guys what you need to have to do it. But I think it'll be a lot of fun. And I'm also going to be sending some of them out as well to you guys just for fun because I love to do it. They might come broken. I don't know. I'll have to play with like how to send them because now they don't normally break like they just did. It's just Maddie's still learning how to roll this particular kind of a cookie out. It's different than your normal sugar cookie. There's no baking soda or baking powder in it, so it cooks differently. So, but it's like, yeah. You can go on. I'll put a couple pictures up on my Facebook group of the hearts that we're going to do for Valentine's Day. And then you can, if you want to, like, do it with me because I think it'll be a lot of fun. And it's so much easier than you think. It really is. And Jenny, of course. Ava RSH, hello. I'm not sure if that's like Avarish or if it's, Ava. I don't know, but hello and welcome. Let's see. Yes, lemon is the best, isn't it? Because it's like lemon with like a sweet thing is so refreshing. I can't stand it. They're so good. I was so disappointed when we were out of the lemon. I haven't been able to cook this year really, and so I didn't know we were out of the lemon until Maddie asked if she could make the cookie dough, and then I could help her. Of course, she's really good at doing a lot of this stuff, but this one again is a little bit different than most. It's not easy. Ava and the RS is my middle names and my last name abbreviated. Oh, okay. Well, welcome, Ava. I'm glad you could make it in here. So, anyway, so that's coming up. What else is coming up? There was something else I was going to be. Oh, me and Maddie. Well, there's part of a surprise, but I'm going to be. I have so many unboxings that as soon as I know I can do it, I'm gonna have like it's gonna be like a 7 day, 7 unboxings, like one each day. And you might have a couple different people even doing those unboxings for me or with me. So that's going to be fun. Also going to be this week having a sale in the shop on all of the oh gosh, my brain, interchangeable cover minders, so that I can get all of those out, so that I can make room for some new things that are coming. I did get in the, let's see if I can reach one. Here you go. I did get the things in. I don't know what you call them. I'll call them a snap holder. And there's black, pink, and blue, I believe, are the colors that black, pink, and blue. I'm like, oh, bleh! The words are like not wanting to come out. Anyway, so that's how many it will hold. And they're really nice, because then you don't lose your snaps all over. You keep them all in one place. They hold 24 little snaps. They will all fit in here, and they work really, really good. So those came in. I don't know how many I have left, because I did put them up already. I have lots of hearts for Valentine's Day. So we have pink, the light pink. Ooh, and the red and the dark pink. And they're gorgeous, and even though they're all like sparkly, nothing comes off on them. So like I could rub my hand on there, and there's nothing on my finger, so you're not gonna get like glitter all over the place. And then I only have a couple more of these. I tried to get more, but they don't make them anymore, so I was kind of disappointed about that, but whatever. What is it? I think I have one of each, if they haven't been sold already. They're a little bit smaller. There's a red and a pink, and these are more like glitter, as these like thin glitter opposed to like the thicker kind of glitter. See, they're a little bit different. So there's those. We have lots of things that stand for love. So we have things that say love. We have roses. We have these. We have love you to the moon and back. If you had a sad thing happen to you today, we even have a broken heart, and we will heal it for you with a Band-Aid. So there's lots of Valentine's Day things that you can find in the shop right now. These ones will be going up right afterwards. The inventory will be done or whatever right after I click off here. I was able to get one more koi fish. I was able to get 3, I think, of these, 3, maybe 4 of the rainbow. which everybody tends to buy very quickly. I have a hard time keeping this in the shop. So we've got that one. We have the peacock that will be back in. Tonight, we have, where's my owl? I just had my owl up here not long ago. Where'd it go? Where did you go? I don't know. I don't know where my owl went. I had my own, but whatever. Here is the owl. This is a magnifying glass. So if you have this on your canvas and you're like, what is that symbol? You can just, look through see how you can see from way up there even? Like, woo. Yes, it's a magnifying glass, which is pretty cool. The other one that's pretty popular as well is the Serenity prayer on the cross. We got more of those. Let's see. Oh, okay. There's two of these. One is new, one is not. But you will want to know because these ones sell out literally as the second I get them in. I honestly, when I got them, I thought, I hope people will want these. And people have gone nuts. So, the frame, this frame, that, yeah, is impossible to keep in. And then I got a new frame as well, which is beautiful. It's got those beautiful rhinestones on the outside. And it's about the same size as the other one as well. So you can put whatever you want to put in there. And then I think that might be it on the restock. I think it is. If there's anything else that you guys are wanting or want me to look for, please always let me know. Oh, this is the other thing. I think I have one full one left, and then the other ones like that you can buy individually. So here's the full set, which these ones are ones I literally started with, but yet they are still one of the most popular ones that I sell. And they are beautiful, as you can see. Like, and honestly, and anybody in here that has these will tell you that the way they look on camera versus in person, different. So pretty on, like, in person. This one right here that looks blue is this gorgeous, gorgeous teal. Like, it is my favorite one. And for whatever reason, it looks blue on camera. But look, it is the most, it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful teal. So you can buy these singly and you can buy them also as a set. So if the set is sold out when you want it, let me know. And I can get more. So they're just expensive to buy a ton of at one time for me right now. So, but yeah, they're very, very pretty and I love them. That's like something that I use, pretty regularly. So, I think that's it as far as like things that I was going to show you. I mean, I could show you this one as far as like maybe Valentine's Day goes. It's wine and cheese, and it's a 3D one, so it's going to sit on your canvas, and it's got a wine bottle and a cup of wine and some cheese and a little platter with some grapes and everything. It's really cute. There's that one. Also, this one I love. If you maybe want like something smaller or something, pretty inexpensive, and just funny. Like, I love this one. This one needs to be put together still, but it's pretty cute. It's a little face mask. I mean, you gotta have something to remind you of the times that you went through that, never have happened in, a lifetime. So, yeah. Obviously, there's a ton more on there. There's like 600 and something listings. Way too many for me to show you everything when I get restocked. But those are like the most asked about ones that sell out. So, let's see. Frame Rainbow Peacock. They are gorgeous. Need magnifying glass. Love your cover minders. Thank you, Susan. Yes, Susan is a big supporter of my shop. I don't even know how many times or how many cover minders she has. As you can see, she just said she has the frame, the rainbow, the peacock, and the gorgeous. And now she needs the magnifying glass. And I do have another magnifying glass. I don't know if I have it right now. Which it looks just like a kind of like an old time magnifying glass. Oh, and I got this one. I didn't buy for anybody else because I didn't know if anybody would want it. I just thought it was super cute. It's a thimble. So I don't know. I guess you guys can tell me your opinion. It's a little thimble, like a real thimble that you would buy to use. But I turned it into a cover minder trash collector. And I love it because I don't know, it's a good size and I think it's super cute. And so that's something that I bought. Um, I've been doing more like cross stitching again lately. My daughter's gonna start learning how to sew, and so that's gonna be kind of fun. That's Wendy, anytime, girl. Any of you guys can always message me. It is always okay to message me. And the quickest, now, if you're talking about the shop, messaging me on Etsy is the best. I don't always get to it on Sunday, because I try to take one day off a week. But if it's like urgent or you just want it answered, or I don't know, I don't really care. You can message me on Facebook because I get those right away. Like, I don't have to go and open up the app like I do with Etsy. I have to go and look and see if I have messages versus like if it's Facebook, it just pops up. So you're more than welcome to find me on Facebook, which if you go to my my Facebook group, Shine Like a Diamond, you can find me in there. I'm the administrator, Beth Cromer Lyon, and message me, and I'll see that one probably right away. So, but I think that's it. I don't think I missed anything in chat. So, yeah. But I don't know if Jeremy's going tonight or not. I haven't seen anything about it yet. If he is, Nicole can put that link up in the description if you want to go hang out with him. I will be if he's live tonight. If not, though, then I won't see y'all till next time. But I so appreciate it. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me, being my sanity, because you guys you keep me sane throughout this, because I can't, what is Maddie singing? I don't know. What are you singing? Probably just gibber. She just sings.
No,
She's like,
music.
oh, you are? But you don't know what you're singing?
No, I do, but
Well, ask what you're singing. What are you singing?
a song. Okay, leave me alone.
She's getting embarrassed by it. She's singing a song is all she's gonna tell me, I guess. She probably didn't know you could hear her. Even though I tell her before. I've told her, I'm like, by the way, I'm live. And you're, because I don't care if she sings on my live. It's fine. It's not like it's loud. But I know she cares. You know what I mean? So I try to warn her, but she forgets too. Like, I've done it where I've told her, like, they can hear you, and then, she'll be like, oh, and get embarrassed and stop. And then 10 minutes later, she sings again. She's like me. I sing all day or hum all day, and I don't even realize that I do it. Like, I don't realize that I do it. So, anyway. So, it looks like Jeremy is going live. Or he's probably live already. Because he goes at 8. So, I don't know why I just put food in my mouth right when I was about to say bye to you guys, but I did. So, there you go. And then I choked. But I hope you guys all have a absolutely wonderful night tonight. Don't forget, as always, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and you are definitely, definitely loved more than you know. So, with that, keep on shining, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.